You guys don't just deal in Bitcoin, also Ethereum, Litecoin. Talk to me about how the currencies stack up.
That's right. So Bitcoin is, I think, the most well-known example of an open or public blockchain, right? It gets a lot of attention, and it's got about a $40 billion market cap. What I find really interesting and what we focus on at Coinbase and GDAX, our exchange platform, is that there are actually dozens, if not hundreds, of these digital assets out there. Now, each one has kind of a unique value proposition, and our focus is on helping the public, anyone, really be able to access and interact with these blockchains.
Olaf Carlson-Wee of Polychain was on the show earlier this week saying that he thinks the market cap of Ethereum will surpass the market cap of Bitcoin in the near future. Would you agree?
That's right. I saw him comment on that, and both Fred Wilson and he agree. Certainly, Ethereum has a ton of developer interest around it right now. So it has a kind of higher order scripting language, so developers can create unique applications and contracts on the Ethereum protocol that they just can't on Bitcoin. That's bringing a lot of attention, a lot of interest, and what's really most important, a lot of real utility to the network. So I certainly think it's a possibility. If or when that could happen, I don't know.
Some say that Ethereum, it's gone from 0 to 10 billion in 2 years, that if you looked at it like a startup, it's the fastest growing startup ever. Would you agree with that assessment?
There's some element of truth there, right? But I think what makes Ethereum and Bitcoin and these open blockchains so powerful is that at the end of the day, they're really a protocol. So they look much more like TCP/IP, the kind of the backbone of the internet, or SMTP, what powers email. And from that, it introduces so many opportunities, so many unique business models that beyond just kind of one application of a technology or business, I think it'll introduce whole new paradigms that we're not even aware of.
Getting access to these currencies is still difficult for layman. I mean, how do you educate yourself on this? How do you decide whether or not this is a worthwhile investment?
That's what we do at Coinbase, right? Our goal is to be the easiest platform to interact with these open blockchains. So for example, we use something called the mom test. So many times it would be, can my mom figure out how to buy a little bit of Bitcoin or Ether on our platform? So what we're out there doing is helping bring things like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, to the public so they can take a little bit of money and buy and interact with this new network.